Hello everyone and welcome back to Hear You, Road to Redemption, and we need redemption following yesterday's episode. Oh my gosh. That was... It was horrible. Yeah, I mean, we gotta say how we were awesome by being the hero of catching the quirk, and then we just got slaughtered by a giant cockroach known as Approach. And because we got slaughtered, we lost our throwing knife. And I mean, it's bad enough that we got beat up and we lost time and we weren't able to increase our tool use skill any, and we're tired, but we also lost a throwing knife, and we're gonna have to buy that back. It's gonna cost us a lot of money. Additionally, if that didn't make matters worse, we also missed our magic class, and we were supposed to learn the glow spell. And we didn't learn the glow spell. So I have no idea how this game does elective classes. Are we going to go today to learn the glow spell in class, or is she just going to not let us learn the spell? That kind of worries me. However, I am feeling a little bit better knowing that we at least have a magic candle. So if we go into a place that's dark, we have a magic candle. However, we're gonna have to buy a throwing knife to replace our old one. We're going to have to buy rope and grapnel because we need rope and grapnel to because the teacher said we did. So yeah, we have a lot that we need to make up today. I mean, there's just a lot of redemption to be had for young Shawn O'Connor on day 17. And we're going to do the best we can to not try to mess it all up again. Which, well, anyway, let's go ahead and head to magic class. Well, that looks cool. For this lesson, we'll be using the same techniques that you learned in yesterday's class to construct a very different runestone. Oh, no! Oh, no. We missed the runestone. Oh. I know that many of you are going to face dangerous situations in your life that will involve physical combat. Therefore, your next lessons will be centered around magical offense and defense. Okay, well, that's good at least. Today, you will learn the runes that will enhance your weapon to do more damage. It is called the Spark spell. Actually, Featherstone is called the Zap spell, but okay. The Spark spell will add magical energy to the weapon you are currently wielding. The effect will last for the duration of one combat. You will need to reactivate the spell whenever you engage in battle. The activation mantra for this spell is Fu Min Qiao, or Invoke the Lightning. Are there any questions before we begin? Yeah, what about the spell in Undead? Does the Spark spell make a weapon magical enough to do damage to undead and holy thingies? Ghostly thingies. Yes, this will give an ordinary weapon the ability to damage non-corporeal creatures. However, it won't do a great deal of damage against them, so I suggest you avoid such monstrosities altogether. As about runestones. Do runestones run out of magic and stop working if you use them too much? A well-made runestone can last as long as it isn't damaged. After all, you will be using your own mojo to activate the spell. The runestone is merely a focus for the spell. As about forgetting the mantra. What happens if we get the magic words, the mantra, to invoke a runestone? Will other words work too? Words are powerful symbols. A spell is shaped and defined by the words we use to cast it. We must know the specific mantra for each runestone in order to cast its spell. Magic invocation is not fabricated mumbo jumbo. It's precise and concise. Make a joke. Sure, maybe she'll like our joke. What did the tipsy wizard say when she looked at criminal activities on a crystal ball? I had no idea what you're talking about. The wizard said, "My, how crime scries when you are having rum." Oh, I see. That is sort of a joke. After all. Now, oh, she didn't like that. I knew that was a bad idea. Well, I'm coming from Quest for Glory, in which Erasmus and Fenris loved making jokes. So I thought, that's what we should do. Now again, you will start by shaping the clay into a sphere and whispering your name into its very center. We acquired the Spark Runestone. Alright, so making a joke was not a good idea, but we did acquire a Spark Runestone that allows us the ability to cast a Zap spell, or I should say a Spark spell, which is pretty good. I like doing more damage. And tomorrow we are supposed to learn a spell to enhance our defenses. That could be really good as well, because we desperately need some better defenses. Now what I'm going to do is, it's almost dinner time, so we're going to go to the Hall of Heroes. And we are going to go into the secret passage to train up our... Actually, it's better if we don't go to the Hall of Heroes. It's better if we go outside to the courtyard. And the reason for that is we need to practice our lockpicking skills. And the best way to get down into the lower area to practice our lockpick is through the gazebo. Plus the music here is sensational. Look at the trapdoor, open the trapdoor. And let us go up this way. And I'm going to keep the gloves on. That way our tool use is dropped, which means there's no way we're going to successfully picklock this door. Since there's no way to successfully picklock this door, we are going to get our maximum 5 points. Then I'm going to remove our gloves and try to picklock this door to see if we can open it. I'll be back in a couple minutes after after Shawn increases his tool use skill a little bit. Oh, we got it. So we have successfully picklocked the crypt. And there's definitely some strong magic in this crypt. The bones and armor glow with a magical aura. There's also a glowing purple gem that feels scary. Okay, so if we're gonna go in the crypt, let us re-equip our gloves, because scary things are happening here. And we will go ahead and hopefully not die a very horrible death. Let's see what's inside. Uh-oh. Wait, what's uh-oh? I don't like uh-oh. Ah! What the heck are you? Oh, I missed, and he drained our life. We have a giant skeletal warrior here, and he's got 48 hit points. Oh my goodness, we are so screwed. Let's go ahead and use our Spark Runestone so we can actually hurt this thing. And it just hit us for 9 damage. We have no chance of winning this fight. Oh, but if we dodge, maybe. That's not good. One more hit and we're dead, but we can dodge, we can dodge, we can dodge, we can not dodge. Probably should have ran away. Probably should have ran away. Sophia, the receptionist at school, found you critically wounded and wandering the halls. You are fortunate that she found you when she did. You are not long for this world. I don't remember any of that. You were undoubtedly in shock at the time you rescue. Oh man, now we lost again. Oh wait. There's good news, everyone. Look, it's almost 6 o'clock, which means we only lost about, what, 10 minutes? Yeah, we only lost about 10 minutes because it fast forwarded us to the dining hall. Oh, this is so wonderful. Oh, thank the Lord. We didn't lose an entire day thanks to that stupid skeletal monster. I can't complain about the food here. It always tastes good and there's lots of it. Oh, that's so good. Oh, thank you. I was really freaking out there. The fact that we died again for the 2nd straight day. And now when I say die, of course, I don't mean die. I mean, you know, lose the entire day. But we didn't lose the entire day. We just lost part of the day. Ah, the day has waned, but Gregor works his statics. Master Shawn has come for a visit. Hi, Gregor. I have some stuff to sell for you. Oh, man. I was crestfallen and just depressed. That we lost 2 days in a row, but thankfully we didn't. Wow, we got a lot of money. Good. Ask about the very dangerous door. What's with the door marked very dangerous? Ah! Gregor wrote warning on the door. Behind the door is a terrifying monster. Gregor has nightmares that the terrifying monster will get out of that door and eat Gregor. Please, Master Shawn, do not open that door. Gregor is afraid that the terrifying monster will eat Master Shawn for dinner, then Gregor for dessert. Okay. I need to buy some stuff. Let's see. We need to buy a rope and grapnel. And a throwing knife. Oh man, I really wanted an extra throwing knife. I want an extra couple throwing knives. You know what? Let's sell the star ring. We don't need it. Like, we literally don't need that item. And let's sell a dried fish. And we can buy an extra throwing knife with that. So now we have 2 throwing knives, a trap. We sold what we can. 2 throwing knives is really good. So the idea is we throw a trap and then we throw knives. And that should be enough to take out most... It should be enough to take out the drats. I don't know about taking out... Can we sell the empty wine bottle? Is that 20 for all of them or 1 for each? Oh no, I don't want to sell all of them. No. I just want to sell 1. Well, we were using those to increase our throwing skill. But selling 20 allows us to buy 1 knife. So, and the knife is repeatable. So maybe that wasn't the worst thing in the world. Okay, so this is what we got going into this dungeon. Task completed. Oh, because we bought the grapple. Let's open the door. Now, what we want to do is we want to try to farm as much money as possible today. And we want to find out what's behind that dangerous door. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go this way to see if there are any drats here. And then I'm going to loop around to see if there's any roaches for us to hunt. I didn't see the wolf here. Yeah, fish. I really need to see the wolf to see if he wants a fish. Okay, there's a drat there. We're going to use our throwing knives. We hit for 6. And now we're going to use a throwing knife again. Hit for 5. And now we could use our throwing knife or we could attack. Let's practice our throwing skill. Perfect. See? You see? We need to act smarter, not harder. The reason that we've been dying the last 3 times is because we've been acting like a warrior. We're not a warrior. We're a thief. We need to act like a thief. And by acting like a thief, what that means is we need to, you know, not be Hulk smash in our fighting. We need these tactics and strategy and our throwing skill to weaken enemies before we get attacked. Have we been through this door? No, we haven't. Pick lock. Hey, we picked the lock. Do we have our gloves on? Yes, we do. Oh, wow. We picked the lock with our gloves on? That's pretty impressive. And there's nothing magical, so let's open it. Brr. This room seems colder than the rest of the wine cellar. Something sent a chill up my spine. I don't see any drats in this room or anything else that's alive and waiting to eat me. I feel faint traces of magic around this room. Ooh, there's a door here. I mean, this screams hidden passageway. There's something very odd about this. It's like it's made of brick rather than stone. It might be the entrance to another room that has been blocked off. And it feels colder than stone around it. That's weird too. It does sound hollow on the other side. Whoa! Say what? Whoa, it's a ghost cat. We found a ghost dog earlier, and now we found a ghost cat. It's a cat. It's a ghost. It's a ghost cat. Hi, kitty. So a ghostly cat patrols this area? I guess you're the reason that there are no drats around here. What happened to you? Someone forget to take out the cat when they closed the wine cellar? Yeesh. Guess not. Ew, petting a ghost is like sticking my hand in a pool of cold snot. Oh, this is that song. I don't know how they sing that song now. Ghost kitty, cold kitty, glowing ball of strife. Eerie kitty, dead kitty, cruel afterlife. Okay, I don't know if that's how you exactly sing it. I'm sorry, it's been a long time since I've watched Big Bang Theory. Ah, I figured that you'd prove that nursery rhyme. So, what's a nice kitty like you doing it stuck in a place like this? Don't like to talk about it, eh? There's not much else I can do. Take care of yourself now. I hate for you to disintegrate. Whatever happens to ghosts when they disappear. I'm sorry, but I really gotta go right now. You really make it hard to say goodbye. Okay, so there's some sort of ghost cat guarding that wall. It looks like it's perfectly in good condition except for the scum, but it's probably upstairs catching students in the walls. You have to stay on the table to turn it. I don't trust the table to hold my weight. And anyway, I don't want to see what might come out of it. Okay, that's the same thing. Same here. Next time I have to move, I know where to find boxes. The top one doesn't sound quite as empty as some of the other crates. Nothing magical though. I don't have a crowbar. I didn't think I need one down here. I didn't have any prior warning. However, the lid on this top crate is loose. There's something in here. It looks like a leather jacket and still in good condition. Guess the base search everything. Oh, we got a leather jacket. The brown leather jacket offers some useful protection combat. The defense is 45. Our defense is 55. Nice. Plus 10 defense. I like it. Just more furniture. Abandoned as it could be useful. I mean, some woodworker probably gave his all for that table. There's a press screw here. And I assume that this was taken off of one of the barrels for pressing the grapes, but this seems to be attached to the floor. The handle still turns. It looks like it screws into the floor. Solidly attached to the floor. I can't move it. Well, screw it. Okay, what happens when I turn the screw? That clearly did something. Maybe it opened up that passageway. With all the crates and barrels in here, I could open up a store. I'll call it the crates and also barrels. Nobody better steal my idea. Save my knuckles. Don't have a tool to open them up. We better lever it alone. Ha ha ha. No magic though. Oh, rope. If we can get rope and grapnel here after I just bought it, I'll be kind of mad. It's a whole blooming braided bunch. A rope could be really useful, but this one's old and worn. I don't think I'd trust to hold together when I picked it up. Odd though, you'd think the drats would have hauled it off to make the nest with it by now. Oh, okay. We got barrels. I mean bottles. This one looks like it might have some wine in it. Could it be? Nah, completely empty. That's what I call a quart tease. And we can't take any. Okay, let's go look up here. Did that passageway open? Yes, it did. Okay, I feel kind of confident thinking that, you know, if there's a ghost kitty here, maybe there's nothing horrible here. Okay, this was definitely not open like before. Turning the screw must have opened this door. Did you know that there was a secret door here? Why didn't you say something? Alright, maybe you did. So let's go see what's on the other side. Nothing has attacked me from behind the opening. That's a good start. I guess it's safe to check it out. At least, I hope it's safe to check it out. Especially after earlier. Okay, this is ominous. A skeleton sitting on the ground next to a small pile of bones is eerie to begin with. But when there's writing on the wall and what looks like blood, I really get creeped out. I feel a strong presence of magic around this room. Alright, we're gonna deal with this last. This looks like the barrel's given up the ghost. Statement which is probably in poor taste, all things considered. Judging by the sound and the amount of wine that's been leaked out, and figuring in the room's acoustics and the evaporation rate of the puddle of wine in this environment, I calculate there's nothing left in this barrel but 2 thimbles full of syrupy vinegar. That branch of math is called trigonometry. I don't get that joke. You'll have to explain to me in comments. Nothing magical here. The broken barrel may not be magical, but the nearby skeleton feels strongly magical. Yeah, we're gonna deal with that skeleton later. Too bad there was nothing about these barrels that could have helped the poor man escape. All he could do was drink and wait to die. But come to think of it, is that what we're all doing? Nothing left in these, but I guess I'll try them. Yep, they've been drunk dry, maybe since before I was born. I'm pretty sure this isn't magical. These barrels may not be magical, but there is a strong sense of essence magic here. Let's look at the grate. Someone or something managed to bend these bars. Whatever it is, I don't want to be here when they make a return visit. It's very dark in there. I can't see in for more than a couple of feet. I could be bitten or grabbed. I could even imagine something pulled me in so hard that they pulled my arm off, crushed my shoulders, and actually sucked me in there. Plus, I left my death wish in my other pants. Yeah, I already did that. Sorry. Sense magic? Nothing magical there. Let's look at the debris. See, I would have just swept everything into that grate over there. Out of sight, out of mind. Ooh. The nearby skeleton has ghostly magic surrounding it, but I can feel there's something magical over in this pile of junk. Has to do with protection, yes, but more. I get the weird impression of a cat sneaking around in the dark. Really? Sorry about the coughs, everyone. I'll kick it around a little. There are a lot of drat bones, broken bottles, and construction material. No dratness, though. What's near that crate? It looks like a strap of leather. It's a belt that some drat tried to drag away with. It's got a nifty belt buckle on it. Probably belonged to poor Mr. Bones over there, but he really doesn't need it, seeing as he doesn't have any pants to hold up. Oh, we carried a cat burglar belt, so it's all mine now. Ooh. This deep blue belt is highlighted by pale blue stitching and a black cat design on the silver buckle. It's clearly magical, adding slightly both defense and stealth. Ooh. So our stealth is 82 and 55. 87 and 60. Nice. And look at that. It looks all snazzy and it's got the cat on it. That looks so cool. Too bad our character doesn't have it on him. That would be nice. The writing looks like it was written with wine and maybe blood. It says Aquino. So is Aquino the name of the person who wrote the message or the one who did this to the writer? The writer seems really, really angry. I'd be angry too if I was walled up in this room to die. Ew, the words are icy cold and still wet, like they never dried. Worse, there's this overwhelming smell of blood and decay right now. There's definitely a touch of magic to these letters. And the impression of anger, fear, and a burning desire for revenge. Alright everyone, this is what you've been waiting for. Definitely magical. I sense pain, betrayal, the horror of being trapped alive. There's a ghostly presence nearby, 2 of them, just waiting in the shadows between the world of the living and the world of the dead. Ugh. Nasty, scary impression of murder. This was not an accident, but I already suspected as much. These bodies have been here for a long time. There's nothing much left of them but bones. Sort of looks like someone passed out after too much drinking, and the smallest skeleton looks like it could have been a cat. So how did they wind up trapped in this sealed room with the name scrawled in blood and wine across the wall? Oh, that's not good. It got really cold all of a sudden, like I was walking in a grave, which I guess is what I'm doing right now. Do we have to like take the bones outside of the room? These are just things to add to my collection, which is exactly the sort of statement a person going to Villain University would say. Me? I've already collected the whole set. Okay, so I don't really collect bones. Aeolus would have a fit if I put them in a room, but then again, he probably never noticed them in all the clutter. But I can take a closer look at them to see what happened to this poor guy. Whoa! So Ghost Burgundy and Cat. I really wish I could speak Ghost. I'm sure you're trying to tell me something. It's 10 o'clock, but that's okay. Alright, so the ghost's not going to attack me, but this is now the second ghost that we need to talk to. It's cold in here. It makes me feel sad and lost. Guess that's why there aren't any drats around here. This room makes them cry. It's hard to be a rough, tough die rat when you're bawling your eyes out. So once again, we have ghosts that we need to talk to, but we can't because we don't know how to speak Ghost. We really need to learn how to speak Ghost, although I'm not really sure how we're going to do that. There's a lot of drats in this room all of a sudden. Okay, let's try to take care of them one at a time if we can. Again, be smart, not dumb. That's my new policy. Fortunately, there's more moving. I think we got 2 of them. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna back up a little. We're gonna throw this knife. You should not be able to reach me from that distance. Aha, because we backed up just low. Okay, there's another one over there. Oh, there's 3 of them now. Okay, what we're going to do is we are going to back as far up as we can, and we're going to kill this one. Okay. Now we are going to use our Spark Moonstone. That one can't reach us yet. So we're going to use our trap. We're gonna stop that one in its place. That way we're only dealing with one dire at a time. Oh, critical. Nice. Okay, so this one's trapped, which means we have free reign on it. And of course we miss. But he broke free, but he only has 2 HP, so we should be able to kill it. Yes. How about that? We took out 3 dire rats and we only lost 2 hit points. That's what I'm talking about. Smarter. Not stronger. Not stupid. Just smarter. That's how we need to fight. We are a rogue. We aren't a paladin. We aren't a warrior. We're not a wizard. We're a rogue. Okay. Let's zoom out a little so I can try to see. Is there anything in this room? Nothing in this room. Okay, next room. Now we know that there were approaches in this room before. I don't see... Oh, wait, there's a rat. Ah, go away, go away. Okay, we're gonna end combat here because we're not far enough away. And he keeps moving closer to me. It's like he's following me. Stop following me, please. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, let's throw a knife. Okay, it's now in range of our trap. Now we should be able to move in for the kill. Perfect. Woohoo! Okay. Much smarter. I like this tactic. We are trying to learn from our mistakes. Yes, we are trying to learn from our mistakes. Open gate. Okay. Are there any approaches in this room? Here, approachy, approachy, approachy. Here, approachy, approachy. Okay, no approaches in this room. We're gonna go through this solid door. And we know that there is one approach in this room because he killed us last time we were here. And we know we can probably wait for him. I don't want to go deep into this room because I have no idea what's in this room. So I'm gonna... Is there an approach here? I remember seeing one that was right here. There it is. It's way back there. Okay. I know, like I said, I know that the approach came in this area. And I'd rather not go into this hallway. Okay, there it is. And we're in throwing range. Perfect. Oh, we are. This is so good. Yeah, this is so good. Our luck increased. Oh, nice. And the reason I say this is so good is because he is so far away from us. Look at that. And now we can use our trap. Now we can use our spark runestone. And now we can go in for the kill. Aha! Oh, I like this new Shawn O'Connor. Actually thinking with his brain. Maybe Gregor has a recipe for poached roast. Okay. Now we know there's something big and scary in here. So let's proceed with absolute caution. Wait, there's a... Oh my god, there's 2 more approaches back there. Okay. There's at least 2 approaches. There may be a 3rd one. If there's a 3rd one, we're dead. If there's 2, we can probably handle it. How do we want to do this? I say we gotta take a shot. But if we lose all our throwing knives, we're... Oh. We can't lose all our throwing knives. We need more information. I only see 2. Okay, I only see 2. I only see 2. Okay. Approaches are moving. Okay, running this one. We're gonna have to take on one like head on though. I don't know if we'll be able to dodge that one. Okay, wait, Shawn's action. Why don't we back up a little? Again, try to be smart here. Okay, it's come into view, sort of. Let's back up again. Let us use our Spark Runestone. Okay. We don't have any more knives to throw, so we can't do that. But maybe we can try to make it more difficult for them to get to us. Okay, I need to trap one. And it's preferable I trap the one that's not hurt. But that's the one in the back, so it's harder to get to. I can't have this approach hit me. So we need to move a little bit further in. And we should be able to hit this approach. The problem is, I don't know if we can do 14 damage, which means we're going to take 2 shots. So we're going to have to use a trap on this approach. I hate to do that. It's just what we're going to have to do. Now he's going to walk around, which means that costs some movement points. So now we can attack this guy. We can attack this guy. This guy's trapped, so he can't move. So I think we should go after the one that can move. Now, one other thing we could do is we could throw the gooey, but I don't want to waste money. We're trying to save money here. But if we lose, it's going to cost us a ton of money. You know what? We have 28 hit points. We're doing very good. I'm going to take the risk here and attack this approach. Huzzah! 18 damage! Shawn, you are a beast! Oh, only 11 dime that time now. Okay, we can kill him. Combat increased. Oh, we got a critical too. Oh, and it dodged! Look at that! Glancing blow? Shawn! There we go. Items retrieved. Roach parts. The perfect party whores divorce. Okay. The breakfast of ratties. Okay, now we need to be very cautious so we don't run into anything else. Good thing I'm not allergic to barrels or dust approaches. Sounds like that'd be a bit of fun, but that kind of hoopla doesn't seem right at the moment. Okay, so same thing there. Let's check the barrel rack. They must have aged muscle wine in this room. Okay, nothing here. Good thing I'm not allergic. Okay, not same thing there. There's a single barrel I hear, but unfortunately it's still the same conversation. We're not seeing anything different. However, there is a bottle rack up here. And unfortunately nothing here either. So this room has been pretty dead so far. It's mostly been stuff that we've already have seen. Yeah, this is all the same conversation. So I'm just gonna continue to check all these just to see if there is anything new that's besides the look at the barrel rack. But unfortunately it seems to be all the same. Seems like this room dead ends here. Is that another approach? Come on. That looks like a dead approach. Yeah, it looks like that approach is dead over there. I don't have a good feeling about this. I think we should probably turn around and bravely run away. I mean, we're down to 10 hit points. I don't even know if we could take out that room that's full of 3 rats, because they're probably too much damage to us. Okay. Oh wow, that's one big bug. Oh no, please. Oh my god, it's a giant cockroach. Shawn, run. Attempt to sneak past. We actually could probably do this. Our stealth is really good. I'm just gonna run away. Wind out, run. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Good evening to young master. Did you hunt rats tonight? Yes, we did. And we also saw a giant rat. You know anything about that? Ask about the giant poach. I opened the very dangerous door and saw a giant poach. Is that why you wrote the message on the door? Please, Master Shawn. Tell me that you ran for the giant poach and then locked until the door behind you. The giant poach cannot be let out of the room. It will eat all the rats and it will eat Gregor too. I didn't let it out of the room. Very good, Master Shawn. Gregor would be very sad if the giant poach ate you. The headmaster would not let you go to the wine cellar again if you were killed there. What if I would have killed the giant poach? It would be wonderful if Master Shawn defeated the giant poach. Think of all the meat on the giant poach gently braised in butter sauce. Many ratties would feast for weeks. But no, Master Shawn, the giant poach is too dangerous to follow your face. Do not open that door again. Do not let that giant poach get loose. Let's loot. Finally, he's in dungeon. 41 total. Cool. Okay. What can we buy with 41 lyra? We could buy a uniform jacket and pants, but you kind of need the full set, which is 15, 30, 50, 70 lyra, which we don't have. We could buy more throwing knives, which is always good. We could buy more potions, which is always a full heal potion. Oh, nice. We don't have that money though. We could buy more magical bandages. Actually, you know what I think I want to do is I want to save up for that like more expensive lockpick. You know, another day or two of hunting in this area, I think we could actually have enough money to do that. Okay, now for the biggest problem. The biggest problem is Turk is usually here, right? So we need to avoid Turk. Usually patrols in like a square here. There he is. We either need to get to the middle door or to this door. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You're doing well. To the courtyard. Perfect. Now we either need to get here or the Hall of Heroes, and the reason for that is because of the secret passage. The secret passage will let us out to our dorm, which is where I would like to go. I would like to actually get a good night's sleep tonight if we can. Although the problem is it's getting late. We need a vamoose. Let's run. Let's go a little faster if we can, and let's avoid that room at all costs. We need to get strong enough to take on a skeleton. A skeleton that gives us no time to react. That's the worst thing about it, is it's not just a skeleton, it's a skeleton that we can't sneak past. It's a skeleton that we can't throw our way out of. It's just there. All right, let's go ahead and get a good night's sleep. Oh, Eolus is awake tonight. I saw a vision of beauty today, man. A maiden of mercy inhabits the infirmary. Lady Moira is amazing. Really? You fell in love with another woman? Come on, Eolus. How are you? Seem chipper today. Yeah, I got hit in the head in self-defense class. It's the happiest day of my life. Okay. I went down to the infirmary and there I met her. Lady Moira Glenshannon, the maiden of mercy and medicine. She healed my wound and won my heart at the same time. Ask about Moira. So how'd you fall for Moira? Moira is the kindest person I've ever met. She soothed my pain with her touch, then she wiped the blood from my face. I looked into her eyes and they were like emerald pearls of love. I just had to write this song. Oh God. I'm gonna have so many people unsubscribe because of my singing. Moira, the earlier my life was filled with grief. Moira, you looked at me and filled me with relief. Now the pain is all gone and the pleasure is nigh. Moira Glenshannon, I'll tell you why. Moira, it's quite true. I love you. Shawn, would you please visit the infirmary and talk to her about me? She just thought of me as a patient today. Want to think of me as a boyfriend, man. Please speak with her and mention how beautiful and kind she is. Tell her that I love her. Would you do that for me? Fine. Sure, I can do that for you. Oh, thank you. This means so much to me, man. Good night. Catch you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Okay, it's 11:33. Let's get some sleep, shall we? Finally, a good night's sleep. Whoa, I slept late. Gotta go. As I was saying, I trust by now you have all mastered the art of using tools to pick locks, that you have your own rope and grapnel, and that you have studied your previous lessons for this test. You will have 4 essay questions. When you have written your answers, you are dismissed from class to prove your lockpicking skills. Follow the instructions to open the assigned locker in the locker room. You know, I don't think I've ever found this locker room. I think there's a room I'm missing, because there just has to be a room that I haven't explored, because the training room didn't really have locks. We will meet again in 2 days' time. Mox gut. I guess that means good luck. Question number 1. Of all the rogue lessons we have covered in class so far today, which has personally been most useful to you and why? Write something you think the master wants you to hear. I think this is actually the answer that you're supposed to say, because if you remember back to the other test, that was the correct answer, something he wants to hear. However, I'm going to try to be clever, because that's our strongest stat. I think the lesson on spot hidden has been most meaningful for me. It makes me look at things carefully, look if there's more to it that matters than it seems. It's not so much about seeing things, it's about thinking about things. It all comes down to using my brains. And so thinking is the most important rogue skill of all. Question 2. You are in a tavern when a group of ruffians walk into the door, clearly intent upon causing trouble. They go to a patron of the inn and deliberately insult him. The innkeeper looks pleadingly at you to do something to defuse the situation before it gets out of hand. What roguish skill do you handle this situation? Let's try to be clever again. I'd yell out to everyone that drinks around me, all you can drink for the next 10 minutes. While everyone is rushing the bar, I hand the chief troublemaker a drink with sleeping powder in it. Once he passes out, I take him outside, strip him naked, leave him prepped up on the front of the tavern to sleep it off. That's actually kind of smart. What rogue tool or skill would you use to handle a monster stalking through the Great Hall? Daring, snarky, sly, or brazen? I want to be sly. Yeah, the best way to avoid a fight is to not get involved in the fight. I go to Lady Moria and let her know that there's a dangerous monster loose in the castle. Then I sit back and watch as the paladins and warriors deal with the situation. Oh, that's really clever. I like that answer. Why is thou shall not steal from classmate of the school rule for rogues? Stick with clever. The rule is there to make it clear to the powers that be that we aren't thieves. Turk hates the rogue class. He has no good way to convince the headmaster to expel us. Unless, of course, one of us steals the headmaster's hat. Yeah, I now complete the essay section of this exam. Your assignment is to go to the locker room, unlock locker number 13, see what's in the locker, relock the locker without removing the object. Report on the object you find and lock the next class in 2 days. Updated journal. Alright, so what started out as a really horrible start to the day, with us falling to the skeleton warrior, actually turned out to be a wonderful day. We got a lot done, we killed a lot of poaches, we killed a lot of drats, we didn't get horribly injured. Okay, we're still injured, but you know, it could be far, far worse. And these are our stats right now. Our defense is looking fantastic, as well as our combat. We can practice lock picking by having gloves on. That reduces our skill, and then we can remove the gloves to actually, you know, do it the right way. But yeah, our tool use is 56 at the moment, which is pretty good. Our gaming skill is absolutely horrible. That's just, you know, this skill probably is not going to be a skill that I'm going to focus on in this playthrough. So if you're like, hey, Flightless, if you raise your gaming skill, you can probably make a lot of money playing Hoopa. Yeah, probably, but, you know, we'll kill more drats and poaches, and that will allow our other skills to go up. Our throwing, by the way, is only 34. I would really like our throwing skill to go up too. And our fitness. We can't be fighting monsters if we don't have a higher hit pool. So we're gonna have to work on fitness every single day from now on. It's It's just a fact. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go talk to Joel, see about getting a better lockpick, see how much they are, and then we're gonna head to Magic Room so we don't miss our next lesson. For now, I'm the Flightless Bird. This is Here You Rogue to Redemption. We started today's Seeking Redemption, and I think we found it. What will tomorrow bring? Or I should say day 18 bring. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.